Hey guys, Ken here, Ken Small Engines, and we've got my trusty snapper. I love that thing. I use it every week. I cut my lawn, I cut my mom's lawn. In the fall, I cut my neighbor's lawns because it's got that huge bushel bagger in the back. Well, I use a regular blade on it, and it's a lift blade, but not really the high lift blade with the wings on it. And now it's leaf time, and we get some pretty good leaves around here. You know, we got a lot of trees. There's all kinds of trees all over here, so we do get leaves. I've got a bunch of trees here, so you know, we get some leaves. Anyway, this year I decided, after all the hype that I hear about Gator Blades, that I'm gonna try one. So anyway, I ordered one from Amazon, and Gator Blades are made by Oregon. And I said, let me try one. So it came yesterday. All right. So basically, if you look at this thing, holy crap! It's 3/16 of an inch thick. Okay, 3/16 of an inch thick, and look at the choppers on that thing. I mean, look how thick that thing is. It's 3/16 of an inch thick. It is thick. All right, 28 inch. All right, and it is Oregon part number 596628. The inch of the sizes are the last two digits. So Gator Blade 596-6, it means it's for like the snapper, and the 28 is 28 inch. There's 20 inch, 24, 30, 33, but that's what the numbering system is on that, okay? But anyway, this thing is, holy crap, humongous, big, stiff. I want to see how it attacks the leaves. Now, I just did my leaves here, and like I said, my blade isn't a mulcher, it isn't a gator, and what it does is it just throws them into the bag full, and it fills up that bag pretty quick. In my mom's house, she's got a lot more leaves than me. It fills up a lot faster. So I'm going to put this sucker on, we're going to try it out, and hopefully do some damage. And just so people know, look at the edge on this, guys. It's a brand new blade. There is a good 32nd of an inch land on here. It's not razor sharp. There's a 32nd of an inch land on here. And then it's clear coated. There's actually clear lacquer or something on it, okay? And it's got something on the back here. I don't know what this is. It looks like an abrasive coating. And it's on both sides. And I don't know what that is. Unless it's maybe from like spot heat treating or something. Maybe they heat treated the edge, but it's a rough coating. It's weird. Anyway, let me get this thing mounted up, and we're gonna go over mom's, and we're gonna see how this thing shreds the leaves, all right? We'll be back shortly. Well, like I said to you guys, I beat the hell out of the snapper week in, week out. Look at how destroyed these blades are. This blade, it's about 5 years old, and like I said, I used the hell out of it, and yeah, that's pretty worn. And I've gone through twigs and leaves and rocks and everything else, so you know what, guys? It's time. It is definitely about time that this blade got changed. Look at the difference, though. Look at the thickness. This thin, you know, 80, 90 thousandths versus 3/16. This Gator's gonna make a hell of a difference. When you're taking off the blades on a snapper, it's 3/4 headed bolts. I believe they're half 20s, fine thread. But 3/4 wrench and a 3/4, I use the Milwaukee Impact to take them off. You don't take off the center spindle. You just take off the, there you go. That center bolt stays on. You just use the two of the 1/2-inch bolts on the edges, okay? So, and look at all the dirt in there. I'm gonna scrape that off first. I'm gonna put that blade on, and then we're gonna head to mom's. There's my trusty Milwaukee. I love that thing. And the 3/4, where are we? And then the 3/4 inch wrench. All right, but I can't wait to try this out. This Gator is going to eliminate these leaves, obliterate them. All right, we'll be back shortly. Look at all the crap I scraped away under that deck. Oh my God, and it's recent stuff too. It was still wet and slimy, and the deck wasn't rusty. It was still primed underneath. But that's from all these berries and wet muck, you know? Cutting the grass wet and all that. I'm gonna give this a good pressure wash when I'm done, but right now I'm gonna throw that blade on and head over to mom's. Another thing on snappers too, there's a bolt that holds the chute onto the deck, and there's usually a wing nut on it with a lock washer, and it comes loose a lot of times. So make sure you check that to make sure the chute is attached properly to your deck, because if not, it'll fall off. It's a pain in the butt. Make sure it's on there. Well, it looks like I'm ready for business, guys. It's on there, it's tight, it's ready to go. Let's head out to Mom's and attack some grass. Yeah, guys, I say that blade is toast. It's probably been on there a good 5 years, and like I said, I've gone through sticks and rocks and leaves and all kinds of crap with it. Sharpened it probably 4 or 5 times. So it is definitely due. This is an OEM snapper blade. It's painted red. They're always painted red, but you can just see this thing has had the crap beat out of it. So I can't wait to try out Mom's. Don't let it fool you, everybody. A dull blade will cut nice. All right, it does. It cuts beautiful. But you saw the way that blade looked, and that's how it cut. Cut beautiful, but it was trash. So just remember, check the blades. Just because it cuts nice and looks nice doesn't mean it is. You can see the leaves from Mom's. Every time it pulls up leaves, it pulls them up whole for the most part. These are little Japanese maple leaves, that's why they're small. But for the most part, regular blades, a regular blade on that snapper pulls up the leaves whole, and it fills up the bagger very, very fast. So the reason I'm trying the Gator is not just because I want to mulch them up to get them smaller, but I want to make it less trips to have to empty the bag. All right, let's head over to Mom's, see how we do. Well, I better watch myself. I'm getting ready to load the snapper to go over Mom's, and pull cord pulled out. It's been in there for about 3 years or so, but the knot failed or it broke. But I don't know if I should play lotto today or if it's bad luck. All right, we'll be back. Well, looks like it just snapped off. Easy fix. I'll have it done in a few minutes. We'll be back on the road. All right, catch you in a few minutes. All right, guys, here's Mom's. Got a lot of leaves, big leaves. She got elmwood tree, she got oak tree, maple trees, all kinds of stuff. So let's see how the Gator does on this stuff. All right, we'll show you when we dump the first bag. Well, it did chop them, not you know, a ton, but it did chop them. So that was only, I mean, it made about 3-4 full passes. So let's see. Yeah, definitely better. You can see it shred the crap out of it. But what I think I might do is I might go over the backyard without the bag, just shred the hell out of it and then bag it, because it'll be easier. I'm gonna try that, but right now you can tell it's definitely making dust all over the place. You think the blade's working good. All right, be right back. It does work. It does shred. All right. set. You can see it does a good job, but I would recommend going over it without the bag first. Use the gators to chop the crap out of them, okay? Get them nice and small, because trying to chop them and bag them, it is a little bit too much, I think. So what I did here, I did the majority of it. I went over it twice. I went over it once and then again when they were smaller, but it does definitely chop them up. But like I said, I would take the bag off, run over the lawn once to chop it smaller, then bag it, because it would also get clogged in the chute when they were full leaves, and it wouldn't get into the bag. It would clog up the actual chute. So my recommendation, chop them up finely first with the gator, then go over it with the bag installed and bag them. All right, be back shortly. Well, like I said, shreds them pretty good. You can see, shreds them good. So, I'm doing the backyard. Getting there. I'm just running over it. You know, it seems to be okay if I dump the bag every few minutes, you know. All right, I'll be back. All right, we're all set. As you can see, did a nice job. All right, Mom's happy, I'm happy. I just have to get my BG86 and start blowing some of those leaves into the woods there. But did a nice job. You know, thumbs up on the Gator Blade. It's definitely worth the money. I think I paid $35 for it. But I do recommend chopping them first with the gator. Take off the bag and just chop it and put it in the lawn all chopped up, and then suck them up. All right, guys, that's it. Here comes Mom. We'll talk to you later.